Hello, good morning, and welcome back to another edition of The Good, The Bad, The Ugly, the Juice Review Show brought to you by the Department of Inhaled Vapors. Now, the three I'll be looking at today is from Lik Juice, and that'll be the Jelly Berry, the Drip Dab, and the Raspberry Dripple. Have got to say for the record, any views or opinions you hear during this review are mine and mine alone. I've not been paid to do this review. I did not pay for the product. It was very kindly sent to me by Vaporand in their bi-monthly box. Also got to state, individual taste setups and of course power levels will alter what you get from a juice. I can only personally tell you what I'm getting myself. My weapon of choice today will be the Geek Bake Blade, and that's got the AIM-09 Evo Dripper from Asvape dual core to 0.26. Right, would normally go through labels, bottles and all the other bloody blah blahs, but these were sent as these, so I won't be doing that for this review. Obviously, I'm just going to crack straight on. Have got a couple of these cracked already, so we're just going to crack on, really. Right, the first one I'm going to look at will be the Raspberry Dribble. Or Dripple, even. Oh, I hate these bloody things. Oh, get juice everywhere. You never use 2 ml in a dripper straight away. No, an arsehole to get into a tank. Oh. There we go. Tastes quite nice. Right, as always, I'll start off at 3.7. And then we'll work our way up to see what the juice does. There we go. Starting off at 53 watts. No throat hit. Actually, it's an incredibly smooth inhale on that. Clouds are exactly what you're expecting. All juices today, did forget to mention, will be an 80-20 VG/PG and are a 0 milligram nicotine. So it's definitely one that's going to cloud your rub up. So no throat hit. Bonus. Flavour wise, I'll be fair, at this level, I'm getting the ice cream. The ice cream, and it's been done very well. It's a very creamy, kind of luxurious ice cream to it. But I'm not really getting the raspberry. I'm not getting the raspberry at all, I'm going to be honest. But the ice cream element is nice. But yeah, I'm going to go higher up now. Hopefully that raspberry will kick in at a higher level. So we're going up to 4 volts, which is 61.9 watts. There we go. Still got the creaminess of the ice cream in my mouth. The ice cream is absolutely superb in this. Straight off the bat, the raspberry needs power. The raspberry needs power to fight against how strong that ice cream flavour is. Going up to 4 volts, the raspberry's now starting to come through. It's swirling in perfectly with the ice cream. It is a proper raspberry ripple. It actually reminds me of the stuff I used to get like about 5 years ago. It reminds me of a good old-fashioned raspberry ripple liquid. Can't remember who did it. I think Waves of Vapor had a good one, and if I remember, Alchemist Cupboard, I think they had a good one as well. The only thing missing from this is maybe just a tad of Coolada to give that cold effect to the ice cream. But overall, even with that not in the mix, it's still a bloody good juice. Cool. Yes, it's going to be a bit of a nom-noms. That's bloody nice, I've got to say. Going up to 4.2. Going up to 68 watts. Yep, this is an absolute power whore. That raspberry is coming out so gorgeously now. Kind of get like a creamy raspberry on the way in, and then you get like the raspberry ripple on the way out. This is something, if I bought this, it won't be lasting long at all. I could absolutely destroy 120 mils of this stuff. That is really good. Cannot fault that at all. That really is good. That is the raspberry dripple from Lik Juice, and that is absolutely stonking. Right, I've got a quick blowout. And now I should move on to the drip dab. Yep, we're right. Right, the drip dab. As I get this all over my fingers again. Oh, these things are an utter pain in the arse. Oh, I'm dripping out the wrong bloody end. Oh, story of my life. Alright, we're loaded. Let's give this a bash. Going back down 3.7. Back down to 52.8 watts, and I've got sticky fingers, and not for that reason. Nice again, mind you. The lemon sherbet tastes gorgeous. Right, here we go. Wow. Unusually, because this is a combination. This is the actual lemon sherbet that you get in an old dib dab, plus those little lollies. You used to get those little strawberry lollies that used to do that, and then oh, I was getting too much, and yeah, not really getting the lolly part of this, and getting the actual fizzy lemon sherbet on the way in is a bit of a that's a surprise, because normally that comes through on the end part. The lemon's been done brilliantly. It is spot on dib dab. I'm not really getting the lollipop part of it yet. Can't fault that lemon at all. The sherbet lemon is brilliant. I've got up to 4, just to see if it gives that lollipop part a bit of a boost. No, I've got up to 61.7 watts. There we go. Wow. That's better. That lemon sherbet takes on a whole new life of its own. It ups. It's going to be one that's going to make your saliva a lot. It really does hit a lot of areas on the tongue, mainly around the sides and across this front part. Oh, but now on that exhale, that lollipop is coming in. So it's kind of like as you would do with a dib dab. You do that. You get the sherbet on your tongue first, and then you get through to the lollipop afterwards. And that's exactly how this is coming out now. It's a very good lollipop. I've got to give it credit for that. But the sherbet is absolutely outstanding. This would be something I'd dip into, mainly because the amount is making. I've got very reactive saliva glands when it comes to anything like sours or sherbets and stuff like that. So I'm really salivating quite badly at the moment. So it'd be one I'd dip into. But if you're a fan of lemon sherbet, and especially with dib dabs, yeah, you'd like this a lot. Oh, I'm going to go up now to 4.2. And back up to 68 watts. So this room is getting incredibly cloudy now. Oh wow. Going up, the lollipop takes over. Definitely getting that lollipop really quite strongly at the beginning now, and now it's pushed the lemon sherbet part more to the exhale. It has knocked a lot of strength out of the lemon sherbet because you're now getting a very strong lollipop one. So it's one you can play with. If you're more of a fan of the sherbety side of it, go low, medium. Medium was the best of both worlds, I'll say personally for myself. If you're more a fan of lollipop with a hint of lemon sherbet on the end of it, go high up. So it's one you can play with, which is always good. It's a really good lollipop. This is starting to sound like a bit of a loving, but so far, it's the first time I've tried these juices from this company. I've got to say, I'm impressed. Yeah, that was the drip dab. Got a quick blow. I'll move on to the last one. But so far, 2 for 2, guys. I'm impressed. Yeah, we're dry again. Right, I should now move on to the Jelly Berry So I had so many. Do you know what? This is actually probably about the 5th time I've done this review. For some reason, I've said this wrong every single fucking time. Right, oh god, split them and spurting already. Spurting juice in my hand. Live on YouTube. What more do you want? Oh my god. This, how thick this is, I'd be in questioning whether this is an 80-20. It's coming out like a 90-10. Bloody hell, that is thick. Alright, back down to 3.7. Back down to 52.8 watts. Here we go. Oh, it's definitely jelly. They got the jelly part of this. It's weird because the taste sensation of that jelly, it tastes like, you know, I mean, before you've made the jelly, like you get those cubed concentrated jelly mixes. Tastes like you've just done one lemon. We all, as a kid, have done at least a packet of lemon when we've been making the jelly. Like, oh, one for that, and oh, one for me, one for that, one for me. It tastes like the concentrated jelly cubes you used to get, and they were fucking gorgeous. It says on here that this is a strawberry jelly plus mixed berries. You might as well just put mixed berries, to be honest, because the strawberries mixing in with the mixed berries, and it's just making its own flavour. There's definitely a raspberry jelly in there. There's a strawberry jelly in there. There might be. I'm getting a hint of a blackberry in there as well. Blackberry, blackcurrant type of thing. But even low down, you're getting a lovely jelly flavour. So I'm going to go up now to 4 volts. Back up to 61.7 watts. It's a flavour that hangs in the mouth for a long time as well. The berries are brilliant, but the way they've got the taste for the jelly to go with it, it does make you want to chew. Because you feel like you've just got a jelly cube in there, you just want. Anyway, back to the review and not me going long. Right. Wow. So jelly concentrated cubes. This is one I could do a lot of again. I could do a lot of this. It takes me back to my childhood. And I know we're not allowed to say that in vaping because think of the children. But personally, I'm a 45-year-old man who likes flavours. There's a lot of us out there that like flavours that are not children. You don't get to 18 or, in some cases in America, 21 and go, do you know what? I don't like the taste of sweets anymore. I need crap flavours. That's just too good. It takes a lot for me to gush over a juice. But I can't fault these 3 from this range at all. I'm going to go up to 4.2. Back up to 68 watts. Oh, the juice element of it is perfect. There's a very natural juice element to this. But then you get that jelly effect as well. Oh, excuse me. And it just adds another layer to this. Going higher up, you get the rearrangement of the berries. The strawberries coming through a lot better in it now. The actual strawberry jelly with mixed berries, but it just might be a mixed berry jelly. I think it'd be probably a better way of describing it. So there's one you can play around with because that'll bring out the different notes of the fruit depending on where you are on the power scale. Or temp scale if you're one of the minute miniature section of the community that actually use temp control. It's another thing I can't understand why it's still on mods. I'd rather that space be freed up on the chip and put something that a lot of people may use instead of. I generally know of no one who's bought a mod called, do you know what, the only reason I bought that, temp control. Said no one, as far as I'm aware. Take it off. Make the menus a bit easier, so you don't have to have another subsection going into that. And, oh, we don't need it. It's a waste of space. That's why I gave the bike. I'll try that again in English. The vaping biker a bit of credit when he released his Squonker, and there was no temp control on it because he went, "There's no need. Just keep it simple." Anyway. That is absolutely gorgeous. I'd like to thank Vaporand for sending me the bi-monthly box. I'd like to thank Lik Juice for making 3 absolutely outstanding e-liquids. As I've said before, it takes me a lot to gush, mainly because I've done so many. I mean, we've gone over about 650 e-liquids actually reviewed on this channel now. So it takes a lot to really impress me now, because a lot of the stuff coming out now is just, it's the same. You'll have 7 companies release the same flavour. And sometimes when you look a bit more into it, they've all bought them from the same white label company and just put their own sticker on it. So to actually find juice that has been done well, you can taste the love, you can taste the time and attention that's been put to it. Yeah, it's a nice find. So yeah, if you are looking for anything on the more sweetie range of things, give Lik Juice a go. They are outstanding. I'm very impressed with that range. So, all that leaves me to do now is, on behalf of myself, Darren Stone, if you have enjoyed watching today, please remember to like, share, comment, and of course subscribe to the channel. My ugly face should be appearing about here, right about now. And give the channel a sub. So, on behalf of myself, take care, people, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.